Hi guys, the Mad Architect is here with another video. Today's video is going to be based on second version of chain rule. So for instance, if I have d the x of f g of x, these are two functions and you have to take the derivative of that. So let's assume, let's say u is equals to g of x. So when you look at these two functions, we have the outer and the inner function. So g of x is the inner function. So you let u equals to g of x, which is the inner function. And then you can say let y is equals to f of u, which is the outer function. So to differentiate this, d dx of f of g of x, d dx, excuse me, we have f, then g of x, you simply take the derivative of the y function of this, y equals f prime of, you simply differentiate or take derivative of f of u. So that means f prime of u, then you multiply by g prime of x. So let's now apply this formula now with other examples. Or let's look at some example using this formula. So let's find the derivatives of the following. Using second version of chain rule. So let's say now example 1, you have d dx, 6x raised to the power 3 plus 3x plus 1 all raised to the power 10. So this is 1 all raised to the power 10. And then example 2, you have root of 5x squared and plus 1. All right, so let's take the derivatives of these two examples using our second versions of chain rule. So I'm writing here, that's example 1, d dx bracket 6x raised to the power 3 plus 3x and plus 1 all raised to the power 10. So first, let's identify our inner and outer functions. So we say let u is equals to what? G of x, which is the inner function. So 6x to the power 3 plus 3x plus 1 is our inner function. So we have 6x raised to the power 3 plus 3x, then plus 1. Now, we let f of u is the outer function, which is this power. So, u to the power 10. So let's take the derivatives of this and that. So if we take our g prime of x, because u is the same thing as g of x, which is the inner function. So you have f is that, and then g of x is that. So u is the same thing as this, which is the same as g of x. So take the g prime of x, we differentiate this with respect to x. So 3 times 6 will give us 18x. Then we reduce the power by 1. That gives us 2. Then this is plus 3. Because 3x is the same as 3x to the power 1. If you multiply 1 by 3, that gives us 3. Then if you reduce the power by 1, that gives us 1 minus 1, which is 0. So 3 raised to the power, x raised to the power 0 is 1. So 1 by 3 gives us 3. And the constant term, when you differentiate or take derivative, the constant term it becomes 0. Now, take the derivative of f of u. So this is u raised to the power 10. So you simply bring down the 10 multiplied by u and reduce the power by 1. So that gives us 10 u to the power 9. So we've gotten the derivatives of both f of u and the g of x. So we simply multiply them to get our final answer. So our d dx of 6x cubed plus 3x plus 1 is equals to, so our f prime of u is what, 10 u to the power 9, then we'll multiply by our g of x. And our g of x gives us 18x squared plus 3. 18x squared plus 3. Right. So we say our dx of 6x to the power 3 plus 3x plus 1 is equals to, so we have 10 u to the power 9 multiplied by 18x squared and plus 3. So that gives us, now here, our u is the same thing as g of x. That's g of x, but which is 6x cubed plus 3x plus 1. So you have to replace u with this. So that means I have 10 into brackets, I have 6x to the power 3 plus 3x plus 1. Then we now multiply by our 18x squared, then plus 3. So we can write it this way: 10 times, or 10 into brackets, 18x squared, then plus 3, then another bracket, 6x to the power 3 plus 3x and plus 1. So we can expand, you can multiply this one by that. Oh, sorry, this is raised to the power 9. Raised to the power 9. So 10 by 18x squared will give us 180 x squared, then plus 10 by 3 give us 30, then 6x to the power 3 plus 3x plus 1 all raised to the power 9. So here 180x squared plus 30 into bracket 6x cubed plus 3x plus 1 all raised to the power 9. So I can factor 30 out. Go 30 is a factor of 180, so I can factor 30 out. So 30 into brackets, what's left here is 6x squared, and plus here will give us 1, then into brackets 6x cubed plus 3x and plus 1 all raised to the power 9. So that's the final answer. For time's sake, I'm going to continue with the second example in my next video. But please do not forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like. Thank you for watching. God bless you.